Hey guys, one of the things I like to do when I go to a body of water and I get some waypoints in my unit after a couple days, I like to take and save those waypoints onto my SD card. It's super simple, it's really quick, and it just ensures that, you know, the work that I put in out on the water, it's not going to be lost or anything, just in case something was to happen. So all I do is I got my chip in, and for people that use GoPros, you can just use this. You know, I got a SanDisk 32 gig card. You can use 4 gig cards. Make sure you put it the bottom edge down, basically the chip reading inside towards the unit. And now that I got that in, I'm just going to scroll out. This is Blue Lake or something in Texas. It's made up, so don't worry about the waypoints. All I'm gonna do is go into Files. You can see my memory card is up there on the left, but I'm gonna go to Waypoints, Routes, Trails, and Trips. And now it comes up, I want Export Region. I'm gonna click on that. Now we got these 2 red arrows right here. And all I'm gonna do is stretch them out across the lake or area that I had trails and all my waypoints in. So we got that stretched across everything there, and we're gonna click Export right here. I always use file version 6, so I'm gonna click Export, and I'm gonna put that into my memory card left. So that's the only memory card I have in there. Now it's gonna ask you to name, you know, that lake or, you know, that set of waypoints that you're saving. So I'm gonna click New. I'm gonna go in and just create, you know, Old Lake. And we'll enter it. Now it's going to export. It's going to take a little bit depending on how much, you know, waypoints and trails you have. And that's it. It's done. It's saved into that chip, and all you have to do to make sure that that's done is you go back into your files, memory card left, and right there it is, Old Lake. We're going to click on it, and it asks you if you can import it, you want to copy it, rename it, or delete it. We'll just leave it in there for now. And now that I did that, let's say I'm done with this lake and I'm going to the next event, or, you know, I want my unit to run a little faster. I'm not going to fish here at this lake anymore this year. I'm going to delete all that stuff out of this unit. And that's just to ensure that everything's running smoothly, because I don't need 5,000 waypoints just build up, slowing my unit down. I want it working as properly and as quickly as it can, you know, obviously run. This is basically your computer, you know? So you cancel the apps out on your phone, cancel out all those waypoints. So we will go back and go to Files, and I'm gonna go to Waypoints, Routes, and Trails again. And it tells you, I have 667 waypoints right now. Deleted routes, trails, I got 6 trails, and it tells you how much space you have. So I'm gonna clear all this out. I'm gonna hit delete all. Are you sure you wanna delete everything? I am. And now it's deleted. Now to make sure everything's out of the unit, you have to purge, and that'll completely wipe everything out of any type of database in the rest of the unit. So click Purge, and that's gonna wipe everything clean. Now, that's not touching your SD card, but for me personally, when it's important waypoints, I like to save it onto that SD card, take that SD card out, just to make sure that I'm not deleting what I'm not supposed to be deleting, because, you know, usually I'll double back. I'll put 2 cards in, I'll do it twice just to make sure you know, all this stuff is saved. And, you know, I'm a video guy. I know how it is when you lose, you know, video files, and this is the same way. So just double back everything. You can put it on your computer, save it on a hard drive. Like I said, I keep a couple of those chips in my boat all the time just to double back everything. And, you know, I'm gonna see that all this is now wiped clean. My unit is free to go. It's gonna run as fast as the day I got it. And I'll exit out of that. You can see Blue Lake is all cleared out. You know, so take the extra 3 minutes to go through, clear all your waypoints and trails out, save them onto a card, and your unit's gonna run a heck of a lot better and faster when you do that. and it's just gonna make it easier when you're out there on the water.